Hey y'all, welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. I just thought we could do a cute little reading. We'll see what comes through. We're gonna use the Earth Magic deck. Let's start. Watching Pitch Perfect too, like always. Anyway, all right, let's just start. I've been sitting here shuffling for a few minutes. Eagle. Communion. I almost said communication, but that's communion. You are coming together with someone or perhaps yourself. Love and compassion. We Belong Together by, what's her butt? Why can't I think of the artist who sings this? She does Shadows of the Night too. She's from the 80s. I don't remember her name. Iceberg Submerged. Maybe you are experiencing, in this moment, you could be a little icy. Whether to yourself or others. Both. What's going on? I do a lot of reading, so if you're having a hard time with anything, feel free to scroll through, and I'm sure there's something that can help with what you're going through. Music, harmony. So communion, compassion, submerged, harmony. Oh, that's too many, friends. Full moon, completion. We just had the Taurus full moon. It's all about practical plan, grounding a plan into the 3D. What's up, Hootie? Harmony, completion. Let's get one more. Two more? Okay. Dance, celebration. Music is so healing, so is dance. So those are coming out if you are, in fact, having a icy disposition. Rain, purification, also utilize water. That's been coming out a hell of a lot lately. Utilizing water for healing. All right, we're going to use the Nature Speak and go a little deeper. We're going to pull one of these for each of the ones we already pulled for some clarifying. Communion, compassion, submerged, harmony, completion, celebration, purification. I don't really generally do love readings. I just do energy check-ins. But everybody has their own love stuff going on. Reason I put that disclaimer is because we have harmony and then completion and celebration. But that came after submerged. It's not a good feeling to have. Or the ice, right? Communion and compassion. Maybe something's just at a standstill for you. Whatever it is, the only thing you can control is you, alright? And these cards are saying to do so by having fun, right? Which I've been talking a lot about in our readings. Dancing and music are incredibly helpful to get energy moving. Your inner child really likes doing those things too. Everyone's little child, right? All right, here we go. Dandelion, persist in pursuits. So that's with communion. You are very close to achieving whatever goal it is that you're seeking. Don't give up. Rainbow, hidden gift with love and compassion. So we had rain and then rainbow, right? Okay, we're going to pull on iceberg and submerge. Tell us what that's all about. Prairie, move and adapt. Yeah, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck in that feeling. All right, music harmony. Birch, heal the past. Full moon, completion is believing in your dreams. So persisting in your pursuits regardless of what else is going on, right? And then dance, celebration, we have be still, or winter, be still and go within. So if you are having to move and adapt and persist in your pursuits, regardless of feelings, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, use this season to really solidify whatever it is that you're working on, right? Whether that's healing, a new job, a new relationship, new career. It's the same thing as job. All right, 2 of these popped out. This deck is super chatty. Borderland, Hidden Realms, open with purification. Whatever healing is necessary for you. Cattail, spread seeds. This doesn't mean like impregnate people. It means as you're persisting in your pursuits, moving and adapting, regardless of feelings of stagnation or whatever, you're going to keep going. That within itself is spreading seeds for others to do the same, right? Even if you are in this space of rebirth, right? Any other advice for us? We're gonna have to do... I was waiting to see what other card to use, and we're gonna use this one, or deck, I mean. Yeah. Alright, then we have Holly, spiritual warrior. Holly is very significant of this winter. Wow, you have 2 different red fruits here. Red is for your root chakra. You have apple and holly. So wherever you're feeling unsafe, right, whatever is giving you this feeling, because this is like the only negative card really submerged, and it's not even negative, it's just you might feel a little daunting, or whatever you're facing right now feels daunting. That doesn't mean you can't get through it. Healing the past. This has come out a lot in our readings lately, is not moving forward with the same pain, allowing new situations to be new situations, right? Without bringing things forward. And it takes a lot, okay? Yeah. Ice and frost, static conditions. So there it is again. You may be feeling submerged. Something's really stressing you out, and it is making you feel like you can't move forward. But everything here is telling you to move forward regardless. And it's asking you to just take a minute to heal whatever it is, right? All 3 of these cards have ice or snow in common, okay? So if you're feeling whatever's making you feel submerged or iced out, take the time to go within about it, right? And if you are in the Northern Hemisphere, utilize this season to do so. You may have to, work with someone if it's something that's really hurting, but don't allow it to keep you stagnant. We are ever-growing beings. So it's okay to feel things, but it's not okay to stay there. Oh, and then this card also has ice. The Holly card, which is be a spiritual warrior. So whatever you are facing, it is spiritually fucking you up a little bit. Okay, so rain and purification and a hidden gift. All right, you can't have a rainbow without the rain. And this is also like a really desert environment. This one's more marshy. And then there's hidden realm opens, right? So allow this purification period, okay? What happens to water when it's icy? It freezes, right? So allow the water to purify you, if that means working with water as an element. Like I said, that's been coming out a lot. Take a bath if you can, at least a shower. You can speak to your water when you drink it, to support whatever needs you need inside of you, right? And it feels like there's just some pain. There's lingering pain, or there may be some debilitating fear. I just did a video on fear this morning. It was kind of all over the place. I'm not gonna lie, that usually happens. But don't let fear, right? Because communion was our very first. Communion and love, right? And this compassion and love is first and foremost for yourself, right? So whatever it is that's keeping you stuck, right? Making you feel like you're under the ice, like how terrifying would that be, right? It's okay. Everybody has feelings like that sometimes, so you're never alone in those. Don't feel like you are. You are wanting a completion, right? And the full moon, so we're in a new moon cycle right now because we just had a full moon on the 15th, last Friday. So you actually may still be feeling the full moon energy, but it was in Taurus and it was all about, like I said, a practical plan. So if you didn't utilize that moon to do that, to make a plan for yourself, I would suggest in the next few days after seeing this, even if you're not on the same timeline as me, my readings are timeless. I'm just speaking to the moments I'm in. Utilize your dancing and music to really support your healing, right? And then expect a gift to come to the surface, right? All right. Surrender. I can release my need to control. Ooh, I caught that with my thighs. Yeah, you gotta surrender to this process. It's hard. It's hard because even if it hurts, it's something you're familiar with, right? It's comfortable to a certain degree, even if pain is involved, right? At least it's familiar, and you've gotten to a place of, that's that static. We are dynamic beings. We are alive, as is nature. So allow yourself to, move and adapt, right? Like imagine running through a prairie and just dancing and leaping through this prairie, right? Okay, trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Worry is a lot of energy wasted, and that's why this song and dance is here. Sing and dance. Allow the worry to release, right? Get fucking weird about your healing. It's all here. No one's journey except yours, Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Yes, and also you have to do the work. You can't just expect things to happen without putting the work in. And for you, the work isn't even that intense. It's just singing, dancing, moving around, being still when the time is necessary, believing in yourself, having love for yourself. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Healing is definitely contingent on your ability to be honest about what you're feeling. You don't even necessarily need to get to the why. I mean, I like to get to the why because I like to know everything. But that's another thing. I like to have the control, right? But honesty and trust came out. So trust yourself. Be honest with yourself. Your process is unlike anyone else's, and that's totally dope, okay? Everyone has their own shit. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. If you can imagine it, you can bring it into fruition. Absolutely. Are there any other decks I should use? Service. I feel good when I can help others. Perfect. That feels like the spreading of seeds. Once you do get to a place of balance within yourself, then it's okay to look out for others. But make sure you're taking time to allow yourself to heal whatever it is. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay, so we're worried about repeating a cycle. It's totally legit. Fear. Watch the fear video if you have the capacity and time. That will help. I'm gonna pull a couple more from Let's do daily healing. Give yourself a hug. Give yourself a break. You're doing great. You're gonna be all right. All right. I know thyself. Know thyself. It is the most important task you have. Create healthy boundaries with those around you. Yeah, don't give too much when you're... If you're still feeling like this, don't give too much of yourself. A lot of people do that where they feel like if you're lacking any sort of validation from yourself, we have a tendency to really overcompensate with the people around us to get that external validation when we are being called to do that for ourselves, right? So it's totally cool. I mean, I'm all for acts of service, but don't do those if it's coming from a place of needing external validation, right? First, take care of yourself, and then it will be easier to really show up for folk, right? Seek to enlarge your appreciation of the beauty of nature, animals, and humans. And that includes yourself. Affirmations seem to be a thing that you could do. Even if you just want to start with, I love myself, or that might be kind of hard. Maybe you could start with some of the moments of your life that were like, you're really proud about, you know? Even if you are in this situation, you're here watching this, that is something to be proud about, right? And acknowledging that humanity within yourself. Again, you're kind of being called to take care of you right now, not give so much to others until you're more balanced, until you can thaw out, you know? I love this part of the movie. It makes me cry. You might need to have a good cry. I love shower cries. Those are the best, where you can just like bawl, like fucking bawl and roar and like have mucus. Do it in the shower. Oh, how fun. I love those. I need to have one of those. I don't know how to make that happen. I watched The Notebook last week and that made me cry, but I wasn't in the shower. Anyway, shower cries are the best. Practice speaking positively about other people and events, and especially the future. The power of affirmation is super important. Where your attention goes, where your attention goes, your energy grows. I don't know. I always get that saying wrong. I say it almost every reading and I always get it wrong. Whatever you're focusing on, it's gonna keep doing that, right? Just make sure you can get yourself out of these. Don't give up. All right? Don't give up. And think of dandelions like the seed pods for dandelions, how everyone makes a wish on them. I know if you're in the northern hemisphere, we don't really have those available right now. Maybe some parts of the world. But think of that in theory at least, and be like, you know what, make a wish, put it out in the universe, and then do whatever action you can as the vessel on the planet to ensure that that comes into fruition. But right now you just need to believe in yourself, forgive the others too if you're at an ability to do so, because it seems like you were burned by others. We've all been burned by others. And then any of the elements or plants or animals that showed up in this reading, I would look out for those. Eagle, there's a lot of weather or nature. And remember to sing and dance. Just put on your favorite music. I just did a collective healing not too long ago, and that came through really a lot. Was like, have fun with it. You know, not everything needs to be so serious. If you feel like shit, you don't need to like write a novel about everything that hurt you. You could just, you know, bawl your fucking eyes out, get snot all over the place, and then sing and dance. Take a shower, go to bed, you know? All right. I love you all so much. I hope this helped, and I will be back later for more. Have a good one.